Hi, so just thought I'd make a little video about what Kundalini Clubbing is, for those of you who have never experienced the wonders and delights of Kundalini Clubbing. Kundalini Clubbing is something I, Mark Keane, started with Kirsty Lewis, and it's very much rooted in a clubbing experience that, rather than being powered by drugs and alcohol, is powered by our own Kundalini life force. Like, Kundalini energy is the way to ignite the same centers as drugs can. So it's like it illuminates the pineal gland and gets that Kundalini rising to elevate our state of consciousness. So we feel love and we feel joy and we feel liberated from all the confines of our limiting beliefs. And we just want to dance and we just want to celebrate. This is an evolution for humanity. Like, we don't need to be held back by drugs and alcohol, which, you know, always have a downside and a hangover often or a come down. No. We can keep dancing, evolving and celebrating our inner nature through Kundalini Clubbing, baby. This is the future. This is actually what indigenous cultures have always done. They've always found a way to dance and liberate their energy and get in touch with the divine, whether it be through tribal drumming and dancing around the fire, or a massage, just jumping with their, spears into the ground, but Kundalini Clubbing is a modern reimagining of a tribal way of life, a shamanic way of life, in terms of awakening our divine nature through dance by bringing in the clubbing experience, which has changed the world. And I love the clubbing experience, and I love dance music, and I love all that, but I don't like the downside, and I don't like the drugs and alcohol that have a lot of bring out a lot of the darkness in people, and often people don't know how to handle that. But in Kundalini Clubbing, the beauty of it is when the darkness rises, we alchemize that into light. We are yogis, so we know how to transform that energy and to liberate ourselves from the shadow, to liberate ourselves from the ego, to liberate ourselves from all inertia, and to literally liberate ourselves from the whole of the pain body, in order to bring in this awakening of consciousness that I believe we are all here to usher in this new earth, as a new day is dawning for humanity on planet Earth, and dancing our way to freedom is the way. Get our Kundalini rising, activate our chakras, and to do this, what better way than on the dance floor? Now, I spend a lot of time on the yoga mat. I love yoga, but I also love the freedom of dance. But we are going to include the yoga as well. So basically the format is we start by opening up sacred space. That's really important. We have come together to have fun, but ultimately we're here to get in touch with our divine nature and to realize that in all of ourselves. So we open up sacred space. Then we bring in the cacao ceremony. The cacao is an extraordinary substance in its own right, and we have a ceremonial meditation grade, the highest, purest organic cacao that you can get, and we drink that with intention as we gather in a circle. And when we drink that and we feel into our intention, that cacao helps us to really make that intention more realized in our experience. And the cacao itself works to really activate a lot of our senses, gets a lot of endorphins flowing, and elevates our state in a natural way. Anyway, it's basically like chocolate, which is without all the crap in it that we put in sweets these days. That's how we start. Then Kirsty comes in and brings us into the amazing Kundalini Yoga to really get the body moving and really get that energy going in the most tried and tested way to get the Kundalini rising, which is Kundalini Yoga. I've been teaching Kundalini Yoga since 2005, and me and Kirsty have been doing Kundalini Yoga for years between us. And so she is really extraordinary. I can say I've been in so many of her classes. It's an extraordinary experience. And she also plays beautiful music, of course, for that. We have the space looking absolutely beautiful. We have a lovely meditation and a relaxation as well. Then I come in, yours truly comes in and brings in the Kundalini dance, dancing our way through the chakras. We awaken our physical body, our emotional body, our mental body, and our spiritual body to get that Kundalini rising through all of the 7 chakras. And so we can get to the higher centers and really connect with our divine light, and then bring that light all the way out and down through the energy lines in our body, and through the energy lines all the way into the earth. And a lot of this is about not only cultivating our own energy for our own evolution and our own self-healing, but also to send that out to our brothers and sisters in all four corners of the earth, so that because we're all connected and it only takes 1% to activate the whole of humanity, and then we reach that critical mass where the evolution of consciousness just starts to manifest itself into the intellects and body minds of all of humanity, and we wake up together as one heart, one earth, one breath, one dance, one beautiful, extraordinary, sacred human race. We've been here for a long time, but we are suffering from collective amnesia. We can't remember who we are. We can't remember why we're here. We've forgotten we're sacred, and we've forgotten the impact that we have on the earth. And we are here not to destroy the earth, as you know. We are here as custodians to take care of ourselves, to be kind to each other, and to take care of our wonderful, beautiful, precious earth, which is such a gift to our innate within. So, and then we come into the freedom of conscious clubbing. We usually have Tigger come in, our resident DJ, and he puts it on some banging tunes to remind you this is a clubbing experience. Powerful, banging music, awakening music, medicine music, dance music, all sorts of music to really get yourself going on the dance floor. If I haven't got you going enough in the dance shamanic journey of Kundalini dance, Tigger will get you going on the dance floor with the super conscious clubbing vibes. And then Roger comes in, he's our resident gong master, and brings in the beautiful, healing, resonating vibrations of the gong. He has a huge, beautiful gong. Sometimes he brings a couple along, and or you can just really feel the vibrations of your body. And again, that works to really start to integrate all the work that you have done on this awakening, amazing, joyful journey. And it's very healing, and it's very relaxing, and it's a blissful experience in its own right to receive that transmission. And you might feel that you actually drop into a very deep state of relaxation. So that's why it's a lovely thing to come towards the end of our journey. And then that brings us to the end, where we just close up the sacred space and we go on our way. But it's a great place to come to meet lovely, lovely, extraordinary people. It's a gathering of extraordinary people who are really all interested in the evolution of consciousness and are interested in coming together to be centered in our joy. We have a lovely Bliss Cafe that sells lovely, conscious, awakening, delightful snacks and drinks as well. So yeah, right now we're in Bristol and Stroud. We alternate monthly, but we can also come to you wherever you are, and all around the country and all around the world. So I really hope that I've convinced you that Kundalini Clubbing is the way to evolve our consciousness and have fun doing it. See you at Kundalini Clubbing. Thank you.